Guys, it's a girl Cindy. Welcome back again to another video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Cindy. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So I'm sure we must have heard about Marcellus Williams. Today I have been on TikTok. I've been scrolling through TikTok and I have seen a lot of videos. People are reacting to his death. So to be honest with you, this is my first time hearing about Marcellus Williams. I had to read up about him and I read that he was accused of unaliving Felicia Gale in 1998. Now, after years of investigations, after years of hearings, the Missouri governor Mike Parsons stepped in this year and ordered the execution to move forward. Now, I read that 1.2 million people signed petition pleading, asking them to spare William's life. But that did not happen. I read that Felicia Gale's family also pleaded for them to spare William's life. Of course, it did not happen. It was not granted. Marcellus Williams was 55 years old, and his last statement, his last word was, "All praise be to Allah in every situation." Now, I just wanted to see a few videos from Black people. What are they saying? Marcellus Williams was a Black man, and Black people are making videos talking about it on TikTok, which I have put these videos together. Again, let's just hear from them. And I'm going to show you some screenshots of comments. I would also want to read from you guys. Please check these videos out.
I can't catch my breath. I don't want to watch the clock, and I can't go home because I feel like I'm ricocheted with panic. So I'm just sitting in the car for hours at the grocery store right now. But I've been doing my own research. Look, put this together. Okay, when this story first happened, they said that the lady, Felicia Gale, was unalived inside of her home. No DNA was found under her nails. Keep that in mind. No DNA found under her nails. However, they did discover that there was a knife, which is a knife for the for the scene, and then a bloody shoe print. Now, they charged Mr. Marcellus 10 months after. Mr. Marcellus had recently got locked up due to something that was completely unrelated to whatever this crime is right here. They only charged Marcellus because there was an inmate in there who sat there and said that Marcellus admitted to him that he unalived Miss Felicia Gale. Listen, the inmate only said, "I will only testify against Marcellus and get on the stand if you pay me," followed by Marcellus' ex-girlfriend. Followed by his ex-girlfriend. They also stated that they know that this inmate is known to be a liar. Now, said that the ex-girlfriend got on the stand and her story was completely different from the inmate story, but they still pinned this on him. Follow me. Only a person that knows how to semi-clean a crime scene will sit there and say, "Let me scrape under your nails so that there's no DNA under there." I'm not saying it was a husband, but I'm saying it's not the husband. How? And they say that they found the purse or something of that nature. Well, I'm a woman, and I know women get bitter and they get grimy, especially girls from St. Louis. They get real grimy and they don't play fair. Why you take the stand on this man and all of it was bought about a newspaper article, and now you sitting here helping contribute to this man sitting there saying that? So did the ex-girlfriend put the purse in this man's car? Or was the ex-girlfriend playing with did the governor? Because she worked for the police department as a reporter. So did these people? This was an inside job. I can't get no more out because, y'all, put it together. Do your research. Put this together.
The fact that Marcellus Williams is not alive at this very moment, after both attorneys on both sides, argued that they should not move forward with the death penalty, and the family of the victim also said that they should not move forward with the death penalty, lets you know that the justice system truly does not care about Black people, specifically Black men. And the fact that the argument for them not to move forward was clearly made based on the fact that they don't have enough evidence, let you know that this wasn't about the actual crime. This was them standing on business and making an example out of him. And just think about it. The fact that them moving forward with this didn't even bring solace to the family of the victim should already let you know that this had absolutely nothing to do with the crime. They are using that young woman's life as a way to prove a point about black people in America. They don't care about the evidence. They don't care about whether or not he's actually guilty. What they care about is the fact that he's a black man that was accused of a crime against a white woman. I'm sending love and prayers up to his family because I'm sure this is not easy for them to deal with, but I'm also sending love and prayers to her family because they stood on business and they didn't even believe that he deserved that.
Marcellus Williams' death reminds me of Strange Fruit and how I felt when I first read that poem in class and when we listened to Billie Holiday singing the song. And, you know, every time I think about that poem, I just think about the black bodies, the black men, the black women, the black children that hung from poplar trees like strange fruit, right? And you think about them personally, you think about their personal lives. I'm not saying anything about politics at the moment. Like, I'm really speaking about how it feels to know that you do not deserve that fate and to walk towards a fate that you don't deserve. And to know that your blackness was the only sin, that was your blasphemy. That is what you're being sentenced for, your blackness. And I can't help but think about what Marcellus Williams was feeling in that moment. And I think he was feeling resolute, or he had a bit of solace in his heart, because I read his last words. They were, I think, all praise be to Allah, always. 3 exclamation marks at the end of that. 3 exclamation marks. I was staring at those exclamation marks. Yeah. My heart goes out to his family, to Black Americans and Black people all over the world that, you know, our only sin as Black people is being Black. And like his family first and foremost. Santutuza, if Ninkare can kalotsidisa, Niklotsidisa go Missouri, Niklot. Mara ke tsebe if go tshedisiwa kolona, mara rest in peace. Ke le utlwela bohloko. Bye.
Fam, this is heartbreaking. So this man was sentenced to the death penalty. The DNA results did not match to him, and there is no physical evidence that he did the crime. Also, the victim's family said, do not kill this man. And no one's saying that he's innocent yet, but all they wanted was simply more time. More time so they can do the investigation to see if he might be innocent. In this life, the people you should fear the most are the people that are scared to be wrong. So many people have been killed, sent to prison, lost money, hurt people, simply because of their ability to admit that they might be wrong. And the reason why this man was killed is because the judges, the governors, whoever's in charge here, they're so scared here that they could be wrong and they might have accidentally sentenced an innocent man that they're like, you know what, he needs to go. And that's the main reason why so many people are wrongfully convicted and wrongfully killed, because the judges are scared that they could be wrong. It's too hard for them to live with. Rather than seeing if they might be wrong and have to live with that, knowing that they're wrong, fam, they'd rather be like, you know what, I don't live that pain. I'd rather be ignorant to me being potentially wrong than to free this man. And you see that issue with humanity all across the world. People are scared to be wrong. And the consequences of being scared to be wrong, as you can see, are devastating.
Rest in peace to Marcellus Williams, a man who is now gone, that didn't need to be gone. A man who is now gone, that should have been here today, but whose life was taken away. Ever since this morning, I've been thinking, Kaylin, what are you going to say? I've tried to record so many videos, and I'm at a loss for words. And it's not that I don't have anything that I want to say. It's not that I don't have something that I can say. But I've said it so many times. We should not have to remind our political leaders. We should not have to remind our government. We should not have to remind the people that are supposed to protect us and who are supposed to do good by us to not take our lives away, to not senselessly unalive us. You know, I want to remind y'all of something, especially now more than ever, because I think a lot of people feel like we failed. We didn't. We have to understand that we are loud. We have a great community. We come together so well. Like, I'm amazed at millions of people seeing Marcellus's story. Millions. Over 1 million people signed the petition. We are loud. We are vocal. We are passionate. We're expressive. We create community so flawlessly. The problem is that we are working against a system who doesn't care how loud we are. In all actuality, there are times where they silence us. They don't care how well we come together. They don't care how much we advocate. They don't care about our communities. And honestly, they've burned our communities down with the people in it. They don't care. We are dealing with a system that's evil, that's violent, that's merciless. It's not you, it's not me, it's not us. It's not. So we did not fail. We are fighting. And this has been an ongoing battle. And it's exhausting. If I'm being real, it's exhausting and it's tiring. And I'm not going to get tired of fighting for my people. I'm not going to get tired of fighting for what's right. It's just the fact that we shouldn't have to. We shouldn't have to, but we are. And so I'm not tired of that. But what exhausts me is the fact that we have to even do it in the first place, because everybody should be able to live freely, peacefully, and happily. That's it. So I've been sitting here thinking about what I want to say, and I feel like honesty is the best policy. And this is me being 1000% honest with y'all. I was left speechless. And to be real with you, I still am speechless. But I want to remind y'all, it's not us. It's not us. We advocate so well. We're doing the best that we can. We're just up against them. So I love y'all so much. I love all of y'all. I was so happy to see all of us come together, and I hope that Marcellus's family can find peace somehow, some way, at some point. But even if they didn't, I would completely understand. I would 1000% understand. I know this video is long, but I do want to add this in. The scariest part is knowing it's going to be a next time and not knowing who it's going to be. I don't want it to be anybody. But every time a Black person loses their life when it comes to the system or police brutality, I think about how before they lost their life, they watched another Black person lose their life the same way. And that messes with me. And that's just something I've honestly been thinking about. So, yeah, that's just something that's ruminating in my head, and I can't get that out. But I love y'all. Please stay safe, and stay strong.
Yeah, America needs to stop telling people it's the greatest country on earth. Because it's not. America's not just the richest country on earth. It's the richest country in the history of the earth. And yet we can't fix shit in this bitch. We can't. Somehow we got motherfuckers that have summer teeth. Some are here, some are in their pocket, some are in the parking lot, some are behind the trailer, some are up in a fucking Mountain Dew bottle. We have these dumbasses rooting for rich people to get tax cuts. And the justice system's a joke. The entire judiciary system in America is a goddamn joke. It is brought and paid for. If you are rich and white and a man, you can basically get away with doing anything. Right now, the United States is being held hostage by 6 fucks on the United States Supreme Court. 3 of which just got there, 1 of them that shouldn't been there, 1 of them who has a criminal record, and the 3rd one, the bitch ain't even that goddamn smart. Everything has to go through them. Oh, state of Missouri, my home state. Since y'all are executing innocent men, can we go ahead and be honest? If it wasn't for Kansas City and St. Louis, your fucking state would be Wyoming. I said what the fuck I said and I ain't taking it the fuck back. Because Missouri, the fucking little flyover parts of Missouri, y'all are the reason we ended up with Governor Parsons in the first place. Fucking fake ass Junior Loompa. If it was not for St. Louis and Kansas City, Missouri would be fucking South Dakota. Just a big ass patch of land nobody wants to go to. I know you got in your feelings. I don't give a fuck. That's the only thing that makes Missouri even fashionable. St. Louis and Kansas City. The rest of y'all are goddamn freeloading turncoats. Every time it comes time for y'all to vote like you got some fucking sense, y'all don't. I need my guns and my freedom. What is freedom? What the fuck freedom are you talking about? If you look like me, you don't even have the freedom to be innocent of a fucking crime and not get fucking executed. So there, I made the biggest goddamn insult. There. The only thing keeping Missouri running is Kansas City and St. Louis. The rest of y'all are fucking freeloaders. And we have to keep capitulating to you idiots. That's how we end up with Junior Loompa Parsons in the first place. Yeah, we need to stop telling the world we're great at shit. No. America's a paranoid, washed up former quarterback who was a former quarterback in high school, who comes to the bar every day to drink down his sorrows and tell people how great he was while carrying a fucking 2 AR-15s and a shotgun. Now everybody got to listen to him. America don't give a fuck about no brown people either. I said what I said. They don't. They don't. They do not. They don't. So some of you bootlicking ass kissers, Coonesian inks, they don't give a fuck about your ass. If you are a hue darker than milk, they ain't fucking with you. They give a fuck about what they get out of you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't. You know, when I was in the Army, I was told that all military manuals are based on a 6th grade level. The day-to-day manuals that U.S. military service members use is on a 6th grade level. Some of the fucking populace of this fucking country can't even read that, can't even reach that. Dumb. I told you, ignorant and wanting to learn, I got no problem with you whatsoever. It's going to be difficult, but we'll get you there. Ignorant and proud, I wish you bitches couldn't breathe. Like, I'm dead ass. I have never wanted a group of people to fuck around and forget how to breathe in my life. You ignorant, bold motherfuckers. You are holding everybody the fuck back. You know, Fred Durst killed 2 people. Not Fred Durst. Robert Durst killed 2 people. Why isn't he dead? Oh, that's right. He's rich and white and a man. So, silly me. But let's execute an innocent man. For all of you were never a slave-ass people, did you know that the clause within the 13th Amendment keeps slavery alive? That's why y'all like seeing us in places like Angola. It's your secret kink of watching black folks in bondage. America needs to stop bragging. We ain't got... everybody want to talk about Venezuela. Are you fucking with me right now? Only in America can you completely, utterly not even be at the fucking crime. DNA evidence exonerates you in the DNA evidence, but they'll still kill your ass. And America loves executing black folk. Sorry. They love it. They can't get enough of it. And Marcellus Williams won't even get a documentary. He won't. But now that I bring that up, it's awful fucking funny how people who swear up and down that criminality is celebrated within the black community seem to forget how America loves to make documentaries about fucking serial killers, which goes to show you that some of you are perfectly okay with crime as long as you can get some level of entertainment out of it. But you fucking want us to remember black on black Chicago? You want to try to chastise people in the black community about our fucking morals? Ain't it funny how a guy like Marcellus Williams gets executed, but John Wayne Gacy gets not one, but two whole documentaries? And yet y'all want us to buy into the idea that America's the greatest country ever. Fuck you. No, I don't have to. And guess what? There ain't a damn thing you can say about it. Because I served this bitch. I have a right to criticize it. I have a right to criticize it as much as I fucking want to. I've invested my blood, my sweat, and my tears into this fucking country. My mother and father invested their blood, sweat, and tears into this fucking country before they died. So as a citizen, I have a right to judge it harshly. And I will say this. America is a bloodthirsty dog. We do not stand for peace because peace isn't fucking profitable. And neither is the truth. The truth only muddies the waters. And now you start to see the good guys as the bad guys. So by proxy, everything that we back has a little bit of rabid dog in them. And we just don't give a fuck about brown people. Oh, sure, we like what they can do. We love to exploit them. American way. Actually get along with them? Treat them as equals? Treat them as humans? Nah, fuck you. Fuck you. That'll never happen. We got the fucking nerve to talk about fucking socialist countries. While we have been the richest country, not just on the earth, but in the history of the earth, and we can't solve a single fucking problem in this bitch. Cancer's still out there. Can't solve that. Common cold, we can't even solve that. Politics that aren't so odious and holy subsidiaries of rich and powerful lobbyists. What is that? But sure, put out your American flag and talk about how great this fucking country is. I'll tell you what this country is good at. Lying. Sloganeering. Pretending like some shit that ain't what it is actually is what it is. We just pretend like that ain't happening. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, at the heart of this fucking country is its racist past and its amnesia towards what it has done. I get a chance to criticize this fucking country. My home state in the United States executed an innocent man. And this wasn't the first time an innocent man was executed in this fucking country. But I'm supposed to sit up and tell everybody how great it is. Y'all can kiss all of my balls. Kiss 3/5 of my melanated black ass. I said what I said and I ain't taking it the fuck back.
Wow. So I took some screenshots of comments, randomly, so you guys can see what other people are saying about the death of Marcellus Williams. Please pause to read if you want to. As I was reading up, I read that his last food was chicken wings and I can't remember the other one. This is so sad. This is I don't know. I've been feeling some type of way, I'm literally struggling to make this video. This is so hard, to be honest. But yeah, I thought I should bring this video here, guys. Let me know what you all think in the comment, what you have to say. I know a lot of people, like I said, even white people are making these videos. I'm gonna I don't know. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just feeling this way, but this is Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and of course, come back for another video. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Y'all stay blessed. Bye.